Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is andiswasanelisiwekhumalo, also known as Andy K. To all the returning subscribers, thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. And if you're not subscribed, baby, what are you waiting for? Pause this video, go subscribe, and make sure you do come back to continue watching this video. Today I'm going to be talking about the first episode of The Real Housewives of Lagos. Super excited about The Real Housewives of Lagos. And let me not talk a lot, let's just get straight into this video, okay? So we have got The Real Housewives of Lagos. So the Real Housewives franchise has now decided to come to Nigeria, Lagos. And when I heard the news, was I not excited? Was I not happy? I was just like, hey, I am so happy for The Real Housewives of Lagos, because obviously Nigeria for me is one place that I really want to visit in Africa. I just love all things Nigeria, so I was happy that I'm going to be living through these Housewives of Lagos. So the one thing I was really excited about was the luxury, because we know that Nigeria comes with the luxury and name brands and all that good stuff, and the HD makeup and being rich. When we say Real Housewives, we say Real Housewives. So I was just like, Nigeria is going to give us what we want in terms of the Real Housewives and what Real Housewives really truly mean. And obviously the Real Housewives of Lagos is based in Nigeria, Lagos. So we go into the beginning of the show, and now we go into, I don't know how you call it. You know how the show starts and it has a housewife's name and then they say their tagline? So I'm going to be talking about that. So we have 6 housewives, and we first have Iyabo. So I hope I'm not botching their names, but I know I won't botch them, but I hope I'm not, and I apologize if I do. So we have Iyabo, and her tagline is "Drama is my life," and I get paid for it. And when I was watching the episode, I was like, oh, she's an actress, so you know the tagline and her being an actress go hand in hand. And then we have Laura, and she's like, family is everything, a queen never lets you go after her castle. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. And then we have Tiana, but they also call her Toyin, and she says, the king of all queens, business mogul, star maker, fashion goddess, bow down. Can you hear these taglines? And I think Tiana is a fashion designer, that's why she was just like fashion goddess. And then we have Miriam, and she's like, I'm rooted in family, I'm focused on results, I dare you to underestimate this underdog. So I'm very interested to see Miriam. She hasn't really come into the show yet. And then we have Caroline. She says that spoil me with loyalty and I will grace you with my presence. Okay, girl, okay. And then we have Chioma, and she says that this city is a stage with many stars, but no one is going to take my spotlight. You go, girl, you go, girl. And then yeah, that's all the 6 housewives. So if you see the way they look like, absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and absolutely magnified. Those girls have money. When it comes to money, those girls have money. But anyway, let me review what happened in episode 1. There are some parts that I did skip out because this would be a very long video, and I'm just kind of introducing the whole Real Housewives of Lagos. So in C1 we see Tiana. So Tiana is the one that I say she's the fashion goddess, she's the star maker, she's the business mogul. So that is Tiana. And Tiana considers herself a fashionista, and she's fun. And when she was talking and explaining herself, I'm like, I'm going to like this girl. I'm going to like this girl because she seems like someone who's very outgoing, very funny, and you can see that she does have an element of being very fun. So she was just explaining that she is a very controversial she's very controversial, she's a fashion designer, and of course she's very, very, very beautiful. And then we go and we see Tiana with her kids and with her husband. Now, Tiana's husband and then the mask. Why? So we see Tiana's husband, and Tiana's husband is always, okay, obviously, I don't know always, but as far as being on the show, as far as I've seen, always wearing a mask. I'm not talking about the COVID-19 mask that we wear this one. I'm calling a mask. I'm talking about the mask where, if I can remember this movie, I can't remember this movie. I'm talking about a whole mask to cover your face. If I can leave a picture, I'll leave a picture. Her husband always wears a mask, and I'm just like, what's the point? If your husband is camera shy, he mustn't feature on the show then. Hi man, but to wear a mask in Jalong gag, man. Oh, hi gag. But obviously she says that her husband wears a mask and he is known as the unknown. And he's very camera shy. As I was saying, if your husband is very camera shy, they mustn't even feature him on the show, or they must show his head. But this thing of wearing a mask, and then we just see Tiana with the family, and they talk about her husband meeting her daughter, also called Tiana. So her daughter Tiana lives in the UK, and she hasn't met her husband as in yet. So she also talks about this whole thing. She has a whole controversial things of having 3 kids with 3 different dads. And at that moment, I found it very hilarious because she's just like, she does not care if this person that she's married right now messes up. Best believe that she's gonna meet someone else and she's gonna have the 4th baby daddy. And if the 4th baby daddy messes up, best believe that number 5 years, the 5th baby daddy is gonna come about. And I was just like, yes girl, yes. Make it known that if a relationship or a marriage does not work, go get yourself a new man. And if he does not work, go get yourself a new man. And she was just like, it's her womb, people should not care. And I was just like, I like you girl, I like you a lot. So we see Tiana calling Iyabo, and I think she called Iyabo because she wanted to tell her that her daughter is going to be launching, I think, her own hairline, or if her own products, something like that. And now in Tiana calling Iyabo, we now get introduced to Iyabo. So her full name is called Alice Iyabo Ojo, and she's an actress, producer, businesswoman, and she says, you know what, I'm an all-rounder. Yes, queen. And she says that she is the life of the party, a night crawler. And you can see, because when they were showing that whole into Iyabo's life, you can see Gutailo Tandem Grover. This one is a party animal. When we say party animal, this is a party animal. She says that she loves to host, and she just like she says that what she does for fun is just to party. And I'm just like, I love you girl, I love you. And now we get introduced to Iyabo, and Iyabo has an interview at Cool FM. And then she also talks about, on Cool FM, her interview, they talk about her also being on TikTok, which I find pretty cool. And when I saw her TikTok videos are actually very good. And I was just like, oh, you know, it's something we can kind of relate to her about, that, oh, someone who's an actor, someone who's on Real Housewives is also on TikTok, and they act on TikTok, and they're really good on TikTok. So it's just like, oh, it was kind of like a fun element to who Iyabo is. And then they also ask her on Cool FM what she wants to do, and then she says that she wants to produce a movie. And then from Cool FM, we now go into meeting Caroline Hutchins. I think I'm saying that right, Hutchins. And when I say Caroline is gorgeous, Caroline is gorgeous. She is beautiful. And Caroline does say that she loves luxury. You're on the right show, baby, because that's what we want to see. We want to see luxury. So Caroline's like, she loves luxury, she loves all the good things in life. And I'm just like, you are talking about me, you are talking about Andy K, okay? And she says she loves all the good things in life, and she says that she she's very controversial because she got married to a billionaire. And I'm just like, okay, queen, okay. And she was just like, poor people cannot stand the fact that she married a billionaire. So at that point I was just like, who are these poor people? Is she saying people like me? Because we did not marry a billionaire, so us not marry like they do. Just like, who are those poor people that cannot stand it? So I was just like, okay. And she said that she's into construction, oil and gas. She is a working woman. And at that point I was just like, I love her, because I actually love just women working for themselves and trying to get that coin and not depending on a man. So I was just like, oh wow, it was very interesting that she's into construction. Such a pretty girl into construction. I was just like, oh wow, very, very, very surprised. And then we see Caroline with her daughter, and she does say that her daughter's her love of her life, her mother, her this and that. So you can just see that they have a great relationship with her daughter. And she's just checking her daughter's homework and her assignment. And then she says that if she was to get married again, baby, she would definitely get married to a trillionaire. And I was just like, hi, I would do the same thing. If I got married to a billionaire, best believe the next one, you must talk that billionaire fan. Trillionaire. So it's just like, I understand where she's coming from. When you're accustomed into a certain life, it's very hard for you to go down in that life that you're accustomed to. And then she just said she wants to get married to a financially stable man. And then now we see Tiana and Iyabo having lunch. And they're having lunch at a restaurant. And they're just having lunch and they're deciding on the venue Tiana wants to use for her daughter's launch on the hairline or products or something like that. And then we meet the owner, Chioma. Very beautiful. Oh, Chioma is gorgeous. I'm gonna say gorgeous and beautiful a lot because these ladies were absolutely woo. So anyway, we meet Chioma. Now we get introduced to who Chioma is. So we meet Chioma, and Chioma is an influencer, but she says that she does not like the fact that people call her an influencer. Yes, she definitely does influence people, but she's not an influencer. And can I say Chioma dresses to the gods? Chioma dresses. When I say someone dresses and is a fashionista, Chioma is it. Chioma is definitely it. And then she just explains her life to us, that she moved from the UK to Lagos, and she says that she doesn't like people that are intelligent. Okay, I wonder, in my mind I was just like, I wonder how does she base intelligence? Like, to her, I wonder what is intelligence. So I was just wondering, when she said she doesn't like people who are intelligent, I was wondering, what is intelligence to her? And then we see Chioma making food. I think she was making noodles and egg. And we also see her giving her dog sushi. And her dog's name is Aria. So it's just like, Vela, this is what rich people do, or people that have money. You're gonna feed your dog sushi. Meanwhile, people like me feed our dogs bones. So it's just like, okay, luxury life, nice life, all things nice. And then in us meeting Chioma, we now meet Laura. So Laura is a hustler, baby. She loves money. Who doesn't? We all love money. And she says that she loves enjoying life. She doesn't drink or smoke. And she said that she's a mom of 2. She's been married for 5 years. And when she was saying that, we now see it's her anniversary day with her and her husband, and they are celebrating 5 years. One thing I liked about Laura when she was introducing herself, I loved her energy. It kind of felt that she had very positive energy, and she just felt like someone I really want to chill with, because she had a very, very, very nice energy to her. And her husband and her are just celebrating the anniversary. The chef comes and cooks for them that all nice and delicious food, and then we hear a knock on the door, and Laura expects that, oh, there's a knock on the door. Ask her husband, did you buy me a present? And she's expecting a present because obviously it's their 5-year anniversary. And when she gets the present that came from the person that knocked on the door. She's very disappointed when she opens it, and she's like, oh, it's an invitation. Wow, an invitation from Toyin. So Toyin, as I said, is Tiana, but they also call her Toyin. So, you know, she's just very, very sad that she didn't get a gift. Now we're at Toyin's daughter launch, and the ladies are just absolutely beautifully. One thing about Nigeria, you guys can dress. You guys can absolutely dress, and you see the ladies dressed to the T, top to bottom, absolutely divine, absolutely beautiful. In Toyin's daughter's launch, we see Laura coming late, and Toyin is not impressed that Laura came late, and she's just like, the next time Laura has any event, she's gonna come when they're packing the chairs. What you do to me, I will do to you. And that's where the whole episode of Real Housewives of Lagos ends. I know that I skipped a lot of parts. I just wanted to kind of introduce the ladies and who they were. My opinion, already I love Toyin, Tiana, whatever they call her, love her. I love Chioma's dress sense. Chioma is absolutely beautiful. Laura, I love her personality. She seems like a very cool girl. Iyabo, love her too. She's also she's kind of relatable. I can relate to her, but I can't relate to her at the same time. But it's like I can relate to her. And then who was the other person? Let me see who the other person was. Caroline. I love the lifestyle she's living. I'm living through Caroline with the lifestyle she's living. And those are all the ladies. I don't know if I'll be reviewing all episode of Real Housewives of Lagos, but I just wanted to introduce the whole fact that there is a Real Housewives of Lagos, which you can find on Showmax. Episodes come out every Friday. It's my new binge watch because Real Housewives of Durban is finishing. Oh, now my new Real Housewives binge watch will be the Real Housewives of Lagos. And if you enjoyed my video, please make sure you do like. Please make sure you comment down below how you feel about the whole Real Housewives of Lagos thing. At first, I was very underwhelmed by episode 1. But when I continued watching, I was just like, this is good. Real Housewives of Lagos is good. It's giving us the drama, the fashion, the what, everything that we need. Please make sure you also do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys all for watching. Bye.